Hello there, and welcome to this update vlog talking thing with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're well and good. I'm doing fairly well, and as the title suggests, I've got a few things to talk about, mainly because I don't really do these sort of updates that often, probably once or twice every year or so, if that. So I want to tell you a few things, especially those that are new to my channel who don't know much about me and what I do. Well, it's not much about more what I do, it's about what actually affects me. But I thought, keep people in the loop as such. Sorry that I'm using Minecraft, it's just unfortunately my webcam that I do own is not very good and probably still packed away somewhere since I moved in July. So, so yeah, who knows where that is. But anyway, I've got three conversations to actually discuss with you. One is my health, two is my new computer, and three is what I'm hoping to achieve on YouTube in the new year or something on those sort of lines. But I want to do the bad first, then go to the good, hopefully. So the bad is my health. Those of you who are new to my channel won't know what I have to put up with on a daily basis. But I have something wrong with my left, mainly in my left foot and left leg. It swells up very large. I have pins and needles, I have numbness, I have different sorts of pains. The primary pain is on my ankle bone, or where it feels to be on my ankle bone, where I get the sensation of that it wants to break but never does. If you know the sensation when your neck just wants to click and then all of a sudden it does and you get that relief, I never get that relief, and that is a 24-hour 7 days a week pain that I have to put up with. Now the swelling and things like that have been diagnosed as a condition called lymphedema, which is an incurable condition that I have, and I'm going to have to go for like physical therapy on it. I'm going to have to learn how to massage my leg properly when it swells up. I need to put these creams on it. I need to basically keep my foot extra clean, and any sort of cuts, scrapes, or anything on those sorts of lines I need to watch out for, because if I don't, then it could actually lead up to something else, which is a condition that I ended up with last year called cellulitis. Cellulitis is a blood disease which, if not treated properly, could actually be fatal. As in, yeah. I think you know what I mean by that. So yeah, I've really got to be careful with what I do. Now the numbness, the pin and needles, the pain that I have, the doctors still don't know what's causing that. I am supposed to be going in for some extra tests, but God knows when they're going to be for that sort of thing. Right, so that is my condition with my foot. Personally, I wish that someone would just come along and say, right, we can't really help you, best thing to do is amputate. That's how I feel, and I've felt like that for a long time. But I don't think they ever will do that. They think I'm joking when I say just chop it off, but they don't believe me that I actually want that. Because I think I'd be so much better off without my leg and have a prosthetic. I'd be able to go back to work and get on with life. But yeah, because at the moment I'm walking around and I'm 33 years old and I need a cane now to walk with, if I, so yeah. I know you didn't have to know that bit, but still. Right, now on to some good news. because I've already been about 5 minutes long talking about that. As I said, I recently got myself a brand new computer. I'll probably put the specs up on the screen or something like that if people are interested, or if not, I'll put them in the description below. But the main thing about this computer, even though it's new and it should be more powerful than my old computer, the main thing is the case that I chose for it, which is a soundproofing case. And I chose that specifically because since moving house, my computer is now in the same room as my bed. So my office and bed are the same thing, basically. So yeah, you can understand why. So I wanted a soundproofing one so I can do videos better and hopefully longer than what I would do. And what I mean by longer, I mean it won't be an hour long or anything on those sort of lines. It'll probably still stick to the normal 15 to 20 minute episodes. But what I mean is, normally in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, I normally do sit down and I do my recordings. So a 20-minute recording, then I've got to edit and render it, which can be another 20 minutes or so. Then I've got to upload it, and currently my upload speeds are another 20 to 30 minutes to uploading that. So you're talking about an hour and a half to record, edit, render, and upload. So that's why I don't really have that lot of time. And normally I do things that are one take, 20 minutes all the way through, and maybe do small cuts and butts here and there. But this hopefully will now allow me to do a bit more pre-recording, a bit more energy recording, a bit more lengthy recording. So if I'm doing something, I hopefully will be able to finish it. So say I am building a building, instead of doing like a fast recording, I can do cuts and get it finished a lot easier that way. Or if I'm wanting to craft a large multi-block system which requires a lot of mini parts to it, I'll be able to do all the mini parts, cut it, and do it that way. And then hopefully that 20-minute block will have more in it, be longer than what doing it in one take would be. Does that make sense? If not, I'll try and describe it better. You know, let me know in the comment section if you think it makes sense or not. So yeah, and that actually comes up to my now YouTube, what I want to do in the new year, because I want to do a little bit more. You know, I'd really do like to push my YouTube a bit more. I'm still not expecting to make any money from it. I'm really not after this long. But I'm almost now at 300 subscribers. Woot. Still a little bit off because obviously I'm at 278 at the time of this recording. You know, and obviously that includes some of the new friends I've made with the Aftershock community. You know, they've probably subscribed to me, I've subscribed to them. You know how things like that work. You know, and hopefully with the Aftershock community, I'm hoping to do more collab videos with them. I just need to get used to how they behave, because I'm the eldest in the group, and I tend to keep my channel very, probably in their eyes, boring. If that makes sense. You know, they have all this fancy music and whatnot. I feel like an old man talking about this, you know. I really do. But yeah, I'm hoping to get into more collab videos with them, you know, do other things other than Minecraft as well. And I won't mind trying to bring back something like tries, which is like once a week video. I pick a random game just to play on a day, and I just play it and I try it out. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this little vlog rambling my personal problems here as the moon rises over the hill behind me, and hopefully my microphone has worked this time around. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Obviously, if anything I didn't if anything that you want to know, leave it in the comment section below. And if you did like this video, remember to hit that like button, and I will see you in another episode of whatever I do in the future. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you later. Bye.